Since 2006, when Master Naba traveled back to West Africa, after I had followed him around, sat in every consultation, every healing appointment that he had, every healing treatment that he had, dealing with all of the clients that he had at that time. Since he left the West and traveled back to West Africa, I have been one of the what we call active healers in Anhkhasta Natural Healing, receiving people for health consultations and then taking them through the process of healing whatever they're dealing with. That experience has taught me a lot, because even when I came to the Earth Center, School of Spirituality and Philosophy, and I started to study with Master Naba, I started to sit in class with Master Naba, and then I got the opportunity to see him deal with clients coming to him trying to solve health issues that modern medicine couldn't solve, or trying to solve health issues that they just couldn't get rid of themselves. And I started to see him get rid of health issues that in the West seem major, or in the West might even be fatal, or in the West the doctor had already given them a life sentence, sent them home, and just told them to be with their family. There's nothing they could do for them. And that really shocked me, woke me up even to the fact that we don't know medicine in the West. We don't know healing in the West. And when Master Naba even saw that shock on my face, and he saw me coming back for the next healing class or Sunt class, he explained, what you guys call medicine here, that's really drugs. What you call medicine in the West is nothing more than drugs, because it has to be a drug if they give it to you and you're supposed to be on it for the rest of your life. Isn't that what the drug dealer does? The drug dealer sells you something hoping he can get you addicted and keep you paying him for that drug for the rest of his life. And Master Naba explained that if you're really dealing with medicine, why should you be taking it more than 2 weeks, 4 weeks? Why should you be taking it more than a month? And maybe if it's a illness that you've had your whole life, or an illness you've had 15 plus years, 20 plus years, you will have to take it for some time. But even after 2 weeks, you will see a major change in whatever you were dealing with. And once I started to see that happening, then it was like, okay, whatever I thought I came to this man to learn, there's a whole world behind him that I didn't even know existed. And since then, after following him in the work, the phenomenal work that he was doing in the West, healing people, when he left that responsibility with me to continue with his clients and to receive the other clients coming to the Earth Center and Anhkhasta Natural Healing. Since then, I have been doing health consultations. That's really for the last almost 18 years. And when a person comes for the health consultation to Anhkhasta Natural Healing, we don't do any medical procedure. We don't attach you to any machines. We don't stick you with any needles, because we don't rely on the illusion of the utopia that the human being has built in the West to understand the human body that we've had the entire time we've been here on Earth. If we're able to listen to those who came before us, they learned the human body already. And if we don't think we're better than those who came before us, then all we can do is humble ourselves and learn how the human body functions from those who knew it, from those who knew it already. Nowadays, you can see in the medical system, there's a new procedure, there's a new system of diagnosis, there's a new computer program that makes it better, but you don't go learning things that have been around since the beginning of time with what's new. You can execute those things best by using what have already been proven, what's been there and what's been handed down, and what has been accumulated over generations. And so when you come for a health consultation, we use the traditional procedures to diagnose a human being by applying pressures on the regions of the human body, the places on the human body where each person has nerve endings that come to the surface. And by applying pressure, then a trained healer, or what we call a sunu, can then see what's going on inside of the body. We don't need to open the body. All of that is New Age, Western ideology that really is disrespecting one of nature's most brilliant creations for the idea of wanting to come across as better than those who came before us. But we don't disrespect what nature has created, what our ancestors have given us to feel better than those ancestors that came before us. There's nothing intrusive about the healing diagnosis. It's all just touch and questioning, but that even as simple as that procedure looks, it really is relying and standing on a huge body of knowledge that goes back generations. And in the traditions, we really say it's not plants that heal. It's not even me touching you and diagnosing you that heals. What heals is tradition. And it's tradition that's been passed down from generation to generation that allows the healer to do what he does, that allows the priestess to do what she does, that allows Anhkhasta Head Eye Shot Healing Center to do what it does. And so we really welcome and call all of those really suffering under the weight of modern ambition that has invaded the Western healing systems, the Western medical systems, to try out something that may seem new to you, but is really standing on what's old and what has been passed down from our ancestors.